Good morning, multipliers.
Good morning. Good morning, Judah.
Good morning, Daniel.
It's so great to be with you guys, and today we have an exciting episode. Judah, I love things that don't taste like things. Judah and me are opposites in that way. She can't stand if something, like if it's a piece of cake, she wants it to be a piece of cake. She doesn't want a piece of cake ice cream. She doesn't want a piece of cake candy. She wants her things. I like, you know what? Give me that. I don't know anything. I like random stuff. Judah has gone out and procured for me a bunch of sodas that are not what they seem. I love soda too. She's got me a bunch of random flavors.
Yes,
Tell us about the game, Judah.
So basically, I have emptied the soda into little containers, and Dan is going to taste each one, and he's going to try to guess the flavor. And then I will show you. And
I have no idea what they are.
Yeah, he has no idea. We were in Branson this past weekend, and I went to a crazy little shop and picked out some with this family. So
I think I'm gonna be saying zung zwap.
What?
Is what my sister got me for my birthday. Thanks, Shell.
Yeah, thanks, Michelle. So we're gonna be doing that, and then if he gets 3 of the 5 flavors right, I'm going to have to drink a combination of all of them at the end. And if he doesn't, then he has to.
Let's get into it, Judah, without any further ado. Number 1. Let's test my fine palateness. All right. Oh my goodness.
This is the first one.
It's got a dark, but almost like a black cherry. It kind of smells like black cherry too. It's not good though. It is not good.
Well, sorry, I tried to range them from not too bad to worse. So.
It's just like not. This one is not very fizzy, and it's got like almost like a juice, but with just a tiny bit of fizz. Yeah, I'm gonna say black cherry. The answer is
ding ding ding, black cherry.
Black cherry. I looked at it, and I'm a connoisseur of soda.
It does kind of have.
It has that hint of smell of that. And I think for this, it's good. I use all my senses. That's fair.
Yeah.
And then the smell is distinctly cherry, and so I had no choice else but to say black cherry.
Okay, so you got 1.
1 correct.
All right, moving on to number 2. This one's a little lighter.
It was like an apple.
Trying to remember what this one is.
Ooh, that is strong. Smell that.
It's strong. It smells like something.
Like a cologne or something, yeah.
It doesn't smell like that to me.
A weird cologne then? I don't know. Let's see what this tastes like though. Oh, it's not good. It is not good.
I tried to get some good ones.
It's okay. Oh, wow. What is that? I don't want to drink anymore. It's got like a vanilla. It's got like a vanilla flavor to it. It's sweet. It's sweet, vanilla-y.
You have 3 seconds.
Is it like a sweet treat? Is something sort of a sweet treat? Mm-hmm. Is it like cake or something?
Maybe something along those lines.
Is it like it's like a vanilla cake. Vanilla cake. Apple pie. It does not taste like apple pie.
It actually does because it smells kind of cinnamony. Smell again.
I do smell the cinnamon now you're saying that. The cinnamon is distinct.
Yep.
But I can smell the cinnamon, but yeah, okay. All right, fair enough. Did not taste like apple pie though, guys.
Got 1 out of 2.
So I've got 1, I'm 1 and 1.
Yep. Okay,
let's keep rolling. Let's keep rolling. I don't know about this one though. This is clear.
Clear.
Ooh. Like butterscotchy. Smell that. It's very butterscotchy. This is cake. This really is cake. That's 100% smells exactly like cake.
Taste it and see.
That's cake. That tastes like cake even. That tastes like birthday cake. Holy mackerel!
Birthday cake.
It really tastes like...
I think you saw that one.
No, I really...
I remember you commenting on it in the store. You're like, oh, birthday cake soda. That'd be interesting.
Take it and smell that.
Oh, no, I know. It does smell.
No, I mean, that is birthday cake. I did know that they made a birthday cake soda. So, yes, I saw there was one. I was in the vicinity. I did not see her grab it, but that literally tasted like birthday cake. That is 100% tastes like birthday cake. I do not want to drink it again, but it does.
And Dan loves cake, so... Okay,
it's all about the consistency, though. You know what I mean?
4.
Oh, this one does not look good.
So it's kind of clear, but it's kind of cloudy.
Ooh, ooh. Tastes like, smells like
I smell
dishwater.
I smell
like dishwater. It looks like dishwater. Doesn't it? Looks like dishwater.
I'll give you a hint if you need it after you try it. It's something you do not like in real life either. It's not something you hate, but it's something like a lot of people actually like, but you don't like.
A lot of people, there's a lot of those things. I don't like coffee, I don't like tea. It's not coffee, it's not tea.
That's the only time I'm giving you, and you have 5 seconds. 5.
Oh, I don't know. A lot of people like, I don't like.
0.
I don't know.
Ranch dressing.
That does not taste like anything or smell or anything like ranch. That is nothing like ranch. That is completely the opposite of
Was
ranch.
that a good hint though? Because you don't like
I don't like ranch, but there's a lot of things I don't like, okay? So that was not a good hint, but I
the
appreciate
color,
I appreciate the
look at
effort.
the color.
Nope, looks like bath water.
Okay, well you have 1 left, and if you get this one,
This is the silver, this is the money ticket.
then I will have to do the drink and not you.
Ugh, it stinks. Oh, I don't want
The
to drink.
worst. I saved the worst for last.
It's like thick too, guys. It doesn't really smell like much.
This one could have been, the ranch could have been worse. I wasn't sure how to put those in order, but I was trying to switch up.
We gotta get a bucket for me during these things, okay? Because there's.
Sorry, love.
If I drink, I need another drink, but I'll throw up. Give me a hint. You gotta give me something.
If I feel like if I gave you a hint, I'll give it away.
You gotta give me something, because I can't take another drink. It's so gross.
It's something that could be considered like more natural.
More natural? What does that mean? More natural?
I can't give you too good of a hint. I don't want to have to drink all these concoctions.
Just give me a better hint than that. It's more natural.
I don't think you're gonna get it, so I'm gonna have to say you lost.
No.
Okay, well it's time to guess. You can't just guess. You can't just sit here forever.
Fine, give up. Dang it!
You have no guesses at all?
I can't even begin to think what it is. Give me one more chance here. Let me take one more drink.
I don't know if it's gonna help you to drink it, but. Yes.
I don't know.
Okay.
Pancakes.
No. Dirt soda.
Oh, how am I gonna guess dirt?
I tried to tell you it's natural. I think
Ooh.
like it was of the earth or something like that, because then you would have definitely got it. It's brown. Well, I didn't want to say anything too much because I didn't.
Okay, I have got to admit, I have not eaten a lot of dirt, so I'm not an expert on the flavors of dirt. Don't make me drink all of it. That was more for you than me.
Well,
I already drank them all.
don't you just want to try a sip of it? It might be good. I'll put more of the first ones.
You drink, because I got 2, you drink 1 little drink with me? Because you love me?
Because I'm really a sweet girl.
She is a sweet girl.
I was going to say girlfriend, but I'm not your girlfriend.
She's my wife.
Because I'm a sweet girlfriend.
Just take a little drink.
You go first so I can see how bad it is.
Okay, take a drink. Oh, that was literally the emotions of that. Like every flavor is still distinctive in there. Just take a drink. Take a drink.
I mean, it's going to be small because I
took a small drink too. Oh. Okay, a little bigger than that. It's literally like.
No, I can taste it. I don't need
I know. It's like the first thing it was like birthday cake's what you got first. Then it was like the dirt, everything just like all the way through. All right, so I'm not a soda tasting expert, to be fair. But I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna study up, and I'm gonna come back next time stronger than before. I got 2 of 5 right, so I still failed. But
not too bad.
I feel good about it. And so, about feeling good, Judah, let's roll on into the focus, and we'll get moving. Get that nasty taste out of my mouth with some good old Jesus talk. You know, guys, it's a crazy place we are in. You know, God's been doing so much. We're going to be in the book of Timothy, 2 Timothy, in fact, chapter 4. I tell you what, guys, sometimes life gets the hardest right before God's getting ready to do something amazing. And I tell you, I can say right now, that's what's been going on this last couple weeks for Judah and I. It's been a tough couple of weeks. And, but we know God's in control.
Yep, we do.
We know he's in there. And so I want to encourage you guys first off that if you're struggling and you maybe are thinking to yourself, man, I don't know if I can make it through right now. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know how I'm going to make myself go through this. God has a plan and he really is working right now.
Yep.
So, sorry. Ugh. The sodas. He's working actively to make you better, and it's a beautiful thing. And so today we're going to be in 2 Timothy chapter 4, 1 through 5 is what we're going to be in. Or sorry, 1 through 5.
You need me to read it?
I'll go ahead and read this one first, Judah, because I like this verse a lot. It says, I charge you in the presence of God and of Christ Jesus, who is the judge of the living and the dead, and by his appearing in his kingdom, preach the word, be ready in season and out of season, reprove, rebuke, exhort with complete patience and teachings. For the time is coming when people will not endure sound teaching, but having itching ears will accumulate for themselves teachers to suit their own passions, and will turn away from listening to truth and wander off into myths. As for you, always be sober-minded, endure suffering, do the work of an evangelist, fulfill your ministry. And I think it's a beautiful piece of scripture.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know about you, Judah, but I look at this passage and I see the charge God's giving us in this, and that Paul is charging us that this is important what he's about to say. Mm-hmm. And what stands out to you initially in this passage, Judah?
Just the fact that we're basically, as Christians, we're called to always be ready to, to preach the word and also to use the word of God for, in all aspects of our life. It says reprove, rebuke, exhort, and teaching, and all of these things. And it just shows that, there's going to be a lot of people that, like it says here, are accumulating for themselves teachers to suit their own passions. And we're to be the ones that, combat that, basically.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Well, I think it's so right. It's like you see that Jesus, he's appealing to us that we have to be ready to do the work, to be ready to go out and speak at a moment's notice. We were talking to our youth this morning about persecution. We were preaching, not this morning, yesterday we were talking about it. Mm-hmm. And we were sitting there talking to him about persecution, about what God, sometimes when we follow God, people are not going to react well to it. And that's what we see now. There's so much chaos going around with the whole bathroom situation right now going on in politics. Mm-hmm. There's an election going on and everybody's so polarized. And we're all so on pins and needles about offending each other in today's world that to be a Christian, you're going to offend people. It's gonna happen, and to be a Christian, you're gonna step in. I think we do everything respectfully. I do. I don't think we go out there and be jerks or anything like that. But it also doesn't mean that we sit back and say, let people walk all over us.
Right.
Give
and
up
we
our
have
faith.
to preach the truth. We can't, sugarcoat things.
And that's what we see here. It says, preach the word, be ready in season, out of season. So when you're planning for it, a lot of times as Christians, we get all geared up for events or for something big coming up. We're gonna do this one thing. Every day, God calls you to be an evangelist. Every day, God calls you to fulfill your ministry with him. Yeah. And so we see here, be ready in season and out of season to reprove, rebuke, and exhort. To reprove, to go through and to take the time to educate, to go through and do it, and then to rebuke, to be ready to say no, to be ready to stand up for what's right, even when it's not popular, and to do it with a recklessness, to go out and say, I've got to do this now, because life is getting bad. People die every single day who don't know Christ. And if you're a Christian, we understand where they go after they don't. We understand they're eternally separated from Christ in a place that's very real called hell. It's not popular. A lot of people don't want to talk about it, but it's real. And as Christians, we're called to be that now, to be the defense. You know what I mean, Judah?
And the people that we let, pass by us without witnessing, it says in the Bible that their blood is on our hands.
It's got to be a time of just going. And right now in our lives, Judah, it's like we've been so desperately trying to follow God. And here we are, we're delayed and we're delayed and we're delayed. And then everything right now, it's like what do we do? It's just, we're not even, it's just falling away. But you see, in that moment, God's making things fall away, perhaps because he's preparing for us for something better. You know what I mean? And we know that's in fact what it is. It's not perhaps, it is. God's preparing a way. And so in those moments in which you think to yourself, how can this be? What is God doing in this situation? We see he is there, but it's but we have to keep moving through it in season and out of season. Because the people around us, no matter how I feel, those people need to know about Christ. No matter how I'm doing, it's about him. It's about what I need to do for him.
Right.
And then we see the next thing, because it says, for the time is coming. And so it says, with complete patience and teaching, with that patient heart to go through and understand that we understand the world. We understand people are imperfect, and no matter how much they take us off, God calls us to love them. But here's the big thing. It says, for the time is coming when people will not endure sound teachings, but having itching ears will accumulate for themselves teachers to suit their own passions, and will turn away from listening to truth and wander off into myths. 100% that's us today, guys. 100%. People don't want to hear the truth. They don't want to hear, I'm living my life in a way which God doesn't want. They don't want to hear that. They want to hear, I can do whatever I want. But guess what? Life doesn't work that way. Just like a kid, as a baby, they might want to go out. A young child sees something and they think, I want that now. They don't realize the consequences of that action. People don't realize the consequence of what's coming in front of them. We do, so we need to have that patience and teachings to go out, because people are doing this. There are leaders who are humongous, who have massive followings, bigger than just about any evangelical Christian, but they don't preach what God wants, because people have got what they want to hear, not what they need to hear. And it's our job, I think you'd agree, to not suit people's passions, not to pander to what people want.
Yeah, definitely true. And I used to work at a Christian bookstore, and it's crazy to see how many people come in looking for, the people, because we sold all kinds of stuff, and it wasn't just the stuff that was biblically sound stuff, and it was just, there's a lot of people out there that, even Christians that, are deceived, yeah.
Because they don't know the truth. And the thing is, it says here, that's to reprove, exhort, to rebuke, to be ready to do those things. And sometimes they're not going to be happy with you for doing it.
Yep, it's not going to be easy always. A lot of times it's not going to be easy.
No, most of the time it's not. There's pain in the offering. There's pain and sorrow. But we see that. But he says through all this, says, as for you, be sober-minded, endure suffering, do the work of evangelist, fulfill your ministry. I think there's something so important. That's what we're going to leave it on here. It says, as for you, be sober-minded. Keep your mind clear. Yesterday, we had a huge thing happen that just drove us both crazy. We didn't feel like it was just. We didn't feel like it was what needed to happen. But you know what? It doesn't matter. Because God's in control.
Yep.
He's beyond the situation. He's beyond that. And we were sitting there, we had to say, we just need to remain clear-headed through this and know that God's in control. That was what we came to the conclusion of. And then you see here, endure suffering. So suffering's going to come, push through. But here's the big thing, guys. Do the work of an evangelist. Fulfill your ministry. You're called to be a missionary, no matter if that's in Uganda, that's in Ireland, that's in Kentucky, that's in Canada, or South Africa, all over the world. Whatever country you're in, you're called to be a missionary right there to the people around you. To your family, to your friends. Because guess what, guys? Fulfill your ministry. You have a ministry. You may think, guys, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to talk to people. I stumble over my words. I don't know enough about God. How am I going to do this? But I think you could say that because this has pushed you out of your comfort zone.
Oh yeah, definitely so. I always feel like I don't have the words to say, or I don't, I'm not good enough to be used by God. But He can use anyone if you're willing to let Him use you. You know what I mean? And even though it's hard to step out there sometimes,
And sometimes we all feel like we don't have the words to say. But you know what? It says in the book of It says in the book of, what book we were in yesterday for youth? I can't remember. I'm drawing on a book. The book of Mark, Mark chapter 13. Sorry, blank space there. In the book of Mark chapter 13, it says that in those moments when we're delivered over the counsels, that don't be worried about what we're going to say, that God will give us the words, that He will provide what we're supposed to say. And that's the thing, guys, is when we're confronted with an obstacle that we don't know how to get past, we have to understand God has a plan.
Yep.
Fulfill your ministry, do the work, guys. We've been going through, I don't know if you guys noticed, we have a new set behind us. This is the new and improved Multiply Morning set. We're super pumped. It's a little more geared to what we're doing. It's definitely more accessible. It's going to make our stuff, I know you guys won't see it necessarily, but truly is going to make us better because of what we've got here. It's going to keep getting better. But guys, let us know in the comments down below what you think of the new set. If you have any soda ideas that we've missed, maybe another idea challenge we could do, let us know in the comments down below. What's God doing in your life, guys? And you know, the thing is, me and Judah have been talking about this, and I want us to be a family on here. You know, we're the family of God. We're not Southern Baptist or Catholics or you know, or anything that, or we're not Assemblies of God, non-denominational. The point is we have a relationship with God, 100%. That we have a faith and a relationship and a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. We're family. We're the family of Christ. So we're the multiply family, the multiplier family. You know, that's what we are, and that's why we're here. So guys, I ask you, if you watch these videos and maybe you haven't subscribed, you think, let's go check out our channel, hit that subscribe button. You don't know how much that helps us. Share these videos with your friends. We just released a new trailer. Yesterday evening, we released a trailer that kind of just tells people about what we do here. Share that trailer if you don't want to share a video. Just different things. Help us get the word out about what we're doing here, because guys, it's really cool. It's really exciting.
Yes.
Judah, I think that's all. Unless you have something to say?
Yep.
I think we're great, guys. I appreciate you watching this video. A little bit longer of a focus, but I think it was a really good focus. Hope you enjoyed the episode all in all, guys. And as always, we'll be back tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. And yeah, as always, I'm Dan.
And I'm Judah.
God bless.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.